Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie. Welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Okay. um, I said that I was going to come on here today and show y'all how I'm going to sew up the squares, the granny squares for my throw. Now, it's just a little like lapgan, which is lap Afghan. So, yeah. Um, okay. I like, well, this is the chart. Okay. And I probably spelled lavender wrong, but I don't care. Here's a big joke about it is, I went to school in Botetourt. Uh, Look that one up. Anyway, this is how I diagrammed my colors, because I had 4 colors and I made 5 squares with each color. Okay, so here's my abbreviation chart. And I do this with everything. I got patterns like this laying everywhere, well, not laying everywhere, but stored here in my yarn room. I've got a 3-ring binder that I have pocket sleeves in, and they're color coded for holidays, certain people, like, okay, my granddaughter, her favorite color is red. So the plastic pocket sleeve that I have in my 3-ring binder that is red, well, it's labeled for her. So anything that I make her, the pattern is in that pocket. So I like to stay as much organized as possible. That way I know where everything's at. But anyway, I just wanted to show this again, and this is how I put my colors together for my throw. So you can do this idea if you want to. I just made a grid with the number of panels that I had, and then I just started, because I knew I wanted them in a diagonal stripe. Okay, so I started in the corner and I went from top to bottom, and I just put a G for green, and this line is B for blue, this line is L for lavender, this line is P for pink, and then, well, like I said, I only had 4 colors, so I went back to the G for green, the B for blue, the L for lavender, and P for pink. Which the pink is not pink, it's like a coral. Real pretty yarn. Oh, very pretty yarn, and super, super soft. Alright. When I put it together, I actually like having that little ridge sticking up between my my panels, my squares, well, whatever you want to call them. All right, so I actually like that. So the way I do it is I leave my tail on from where I made my circle and slip stitched it together. But of course I crocheted around the tail, so at the end all I got to do is just snip it off because it's already woven in. Alright, but I leave my tail on. That way I know what side is the front and what side is the back, without having to flip it and flip it and flip it and look at both sides and take 10 minutes to figure out if it's the front or the back of the panel. So, and to some people, it does not matter what the front and the back is. And that's perfectly okay. If you want some of them on the front and some of them on the back, do it. It's yours. Make it yours. Make it however you want it. Because it's yours. That's what's so good about crochet. You make it the way you want it. Patterns are out there, and it's perfectly fine if you want to just follow the pattern. Perfectly fine. But I look at it like this. The same way as with cooking and a recipe. It's just a suggestion. It doesn't have to be exactly the way that person says it has to be. Like, if a recipe calls for green peppers and onions, and you're okay with the onion, but you don't really like green peppers. You prefer yellow peppers. Well, for the love of God, just put the yellow peppers in. Don't put the green ones in. Crochet is the same way. So when you're working with a pattern, that's why I keep saying over and over, make it yours. You can follow me to a T if you want to. That's fine. I ain't got a problem with that. But you don't have to. Make it your own. Put your personality and your character in it. Okay, now that that's done, I can get back to the matter at hand. Sewing this bad boy up. Alright, so I'm going to flip this back down. Alright, now, I have already worked my horizontal lines. Now, I'm going to work my vertical lines. Now, I was saying that I didn't want no hole right here in the join. And that's why I put the single crochets the way I did in the corners around the border. Okay. Now, if I've already worked this line, well, how am I going to work this? Am I going to stop when I get here and then restart my work on the other side? No. I will show you. I'm just going to work right over top of it. Alright. I have already done... Let me get my yarn out. I got it buried up under my work. That ain't going to work out too good. Okay. I have already stitched up along this side right here from the end in to where I've only got 3 stitches left. Okay, so let me show you this. All I'm doing is single crochets. Just single crochets. That's it. Okay, I'm going in and I'm getting both of the loops there of the V. And then I'm going over here to this one. And I'm going to get both loops of that V. I'm going to yarn over, pull it through. Yarn over. And pull it through too. Boom. There's one. Okay, let's do it again. I'm going to get both loops there. I'm going to come over here on this panel. And I'm going to get both loops there. Pull a loop up. Yarn over. Bam. One more and we're at the corner. Okay? See the corner right there? The reason why I did 4 is because I crocheted 2 right here with the 2 right here. And now, on the way back, I'm crocheting the 2 right here with the 2 right here. Okay, so one more stitch and we're jumping the line. Alright, got both of them. Yarn over. Pull through. Okay, now you ready to jump? Kind of like uh, the Crudes Part 2. Yeah, that girl, she's like, you see that cat over there? You want to jump it? Yeah. You got to see that movie. It's funny. It's hilarious. My granddaughter, she likes both of them. Crude's 1 and 2. All right. So we're going to jump it. And we're going to go over here, and you can see where you put your last stitch in right there for the row going this way. Okay? So, don't go in that one. Go in your next one. And then pick up this one, and you can see right there where you had your last stitch. Don't go in it. Go in the one beside of it. And this one you want to put a little bit tight because you're jumping over that thing. The other stitch. The other seam. There you go. Okay. Yeah, make it a little bit tight. That way it'll hold it together. It ain't going to be saggy and droopy. Nobody likes saggy and droopy nothing. Okay. Then just go into the next one. And the next one. Go into the next one. And the next one. I just think that little ridge right there on it, it gives it some depth and some character. The next one. The next one. And I'm working the front side. I got it with the front of the panels, the grannies. I've got the front of them facing up, facing me. So this is the design that you will see on your blanket. And now see, that seam is joined with no gap at all. The reason why I wanted to do it that way is because I ended each one of my granny squares with a row of holes, I guess you would call it. You know, where you chain one, skip one, double crochet, chain one, skip one, double crochet. It's like a little song. Almost like when you're working with your hook, doing the crochet waltz. All right. Anyway. So, I ended that row with a row of holes. So, I wanted my seam to be solid. Because I think it just... I think it's going to be gorgeous. And I designed this... The colors, everything, just thought it up in my head. Hey, let's do that. I'm trying to use up some of my my stash yarn that I have in my yarn room. That's why I'm doing the Luck of the Draw blanket with Nancy from Nan's Next Knots, and the Temperature Throw with Dina and quite a few others that I do not right off the bat remember the names. I've got it wrote down. I know I follow every single one of them. I've been following a couple of them for a while, but there's a couple of others that I just recently started following. But anyway, it's the Dina's Homespun Fun. Alright, so I'll try to link those two in the description box, just in case somebody hasn't ever heard of them. I'll probably go ahead and link everybody, because I'll take my notebook with notes. Yeah. But that's how I'm going to sew together my throw, or lapgan, or whatever you want to call it. But I think that's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Alright, well, let everybody know that, hey, check out that channel on YouTube, you know, Val's Yarn Room. So, that way when I get to 100 subscribers, I can have that giveaway. And one lucky person will win some pretty cool stuff. Yay! Y'all gotta forgive me, okay? I'm just a little bit goofy. So, like I said in previous videos, I'm full of myself. I like to laugh at myself. I like to try to make others laugh. I like to have fun with life. That's my motto. It's just, it don't matter what you're doing at all. Just have fun with it. Alright, so that'll be all for this one. And happy Wednesday to me, because it is my husband's last day of the work week. Yay! So, I need one of them buttons for a cheering squad, and you like hit the button, and it has the background of like all the people cheering. Yeah! I need one of those. That way I have an actual audience that's rooting me on. Oh, Lord have mercy. Before I say anything else, anything more goofy than I've already said, I'm going to let y'all go. I hope y'all have a wonderful next, today and the next 2 days, because I'm off work, or I won't be putting up a video for the next 2 days. I only put up videos Saturday through Wednesday, because my husband is off work on Thursday and Friday, and we like to spend time together. So, I guess I will see you, technically I won't see you. I will talk to you, there we go, in the next one, which will be more than likely on Saturday, unless my other cat gives birth. Anybody want a cat, let me know. I've got them in abundance. I'm trying to adopt some out to a good home. That's the key. A good home. I'm very particular about my cats. I am the crazy cat lady. Anyway, so, I see you when I see you. Bye, y'all.